Welcome to another Rip It Off Wednesday, where I rip off the assumptions stuck to your thinking about how things are, what other people think and feel, and who you're supposed to be. Today's assumption is there's a way things should be, and I know it. It happens every day, this tug of war I play in my mind with my husband Bill. The Battlefront, our powder room. The battle, who opens the mini blinds every morning. Now, it's a dark room with no direct sunlight, so everyone knows you should open the blinds the first thing every day. It's not a matter of privacy, but common sense. Bill is always the first one up, and for the first 3 years we lived in our house, he never once opened those blinds. Every morning I walk into the powder room, sigh as loudly as I could, and almost sprain my wrist as I twist the wand to open those blinds. Do you feel me? If it's not the blinds, what is it in your house? The dishes stacked the wrong way in the dishwasher, how the towels are folded, the wrong sweater put on your child, the best route to Costco, the right discipline when your teenage son breaks curfew. We all have our ideas about the way things should be. If we're not careful, especially the older and more experienced we get, we assume we own the answer, that we know the best way, the right way, the most efficient and accurate way, the only way. Now here's a light bulb moment. There's 3 dangerous consequences to the assumption there's a way things should be. First, we can develop a condescending and self-righteous way of interacting with other people. I didn't intend to hurt or disrespect my husband when I criticized him for not opening the blinds, once again. In fact, I never clearly asked him to do it. I just assumed, here I go again, that he knew the way it should be. The second consequence of my assumption is that we miss opportunities to learn better ways to get things done. One friend complained when her mother-in-law bought elastic shoelaces for her 5-year-old son because everybody knows he'll never learn to tie his shoes. She admits now those laces are a lifesaver every morning as she tries to get the kids ready for the school bus. Now there's one more consequence of should thinking, that while we pile on pressure and task after task, as others conclude pretty logically that there's no point in trying, no way to please us, so they give up and we're left taking over. Of course, not all things can be left to personal preference. The kids should wear a seatbelt. I should show up to work on time. My husband should buy me a diamond heart necklace. Oops, I forgot to edit that out. Without realizing it, we conclude that thinking or doing things a certain way is the only way that should be. So, let me rip off that Band-Aid. Next time you hear yourself protesting, that's not the way we do it. Ask yourself, who says your way is right and the other is wrong? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who decided? You get to decide. And with holidays just around the corner, that also means there's no one way to make green bean casserole, shovel the snow, or wrap a present. How about if you just sit back and relax? You might learn something. Join me next Wednesday when I'll rip off another assumption that keeps you stuck and holds you back from a good life. I'm your mentor, Jane.